fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I am back today with another collective energy reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I'm feeling blessed. I'm grateful, and I'm excited to be here doing another reading for you all. So if you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back and just show you all my love, appreciation, and gratitude for everything that you do to engage with my channel. I look forward to being consistent, posting more videos, and creating more content that you all enjoy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have not subscribed, I would definitely say go ahead and click that button, okay? Join the fam today because I promise you will love it here. And also make sure you check out the links in the description box where I post links for if you would like to book a personal reading, if you would like to donate to this channel, there's multiple ways you can, but for your convenience, the super thanks button is enabled directly beneath this video. You can also check me out on Instagram if you would like to give me a follow over there. If not, it's okay, but you should definitely check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. So check it out, y'all. All right, so the question that we are asking Spirit today, this is an entertainment based, okay, love reading. That's the type of reading. And we're asking, how do they think you feel about them? Okay, so the person on your mind, how do they think you feel about them? So what is their perceptions? Y'all, trigger warning, because this is what they think, okay? It may be accurate and line up to what we think, and how we feel based off of what we experience. But, you know, we have to keep in mind that people can experience the same thing in different ways. Okay, so just a trigger warning. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Final Rose Tarot, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Oracle decks that I'm going to be using so that we can talk about this individual and how they think you feel about them. Okay. All right. So we have the moon, and we also have the 9 of Mirrors came up, but I had picked it up that way. So we have the moon and we have the 9 of Mirrors. Yeah. You think they're afraid. You think they're scared. Some of y'all might think they're cowards. With the oh. Ooh. Yeah. There's a lot of crying here as well. So it seems like this person put you through a lot because they feel a lot of pain on the inside. But I'm gonna keep going. Like we're here with the Queen. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. We have the 8 of Cups. I think this person, it's like you don't want to call somebody like, oh, you a bad person. But it's like, I think this person, they be moving crazy. Like, I feel like they think that you are aware of their bad behavior. Like, and we also have the Hermit. Yeah, I feel this person thinks that how you feel about them is you just see them as someone who creates problems just so that they can, you know, be alone. Like, this is someone who pushes people, like you see them as someone who pushes people away with their toxicity, with their bad behaviors. Yeah, with their bad behaviors. There could be something here with their lack of integrity, or even with their, this is kind of like one of those things where it's like, I see you, you see me, we see each other. It's like this person believes that you've seen them for who they actually really truly are, if that makes sense. Like, you've seen them, you've seen their toxicity, you've seen their bad behavior. And maybe this is causing you to go in a different direction. They think you look at them as someone who is a confused individual, someone who gives mixed signals, someone who could be afraid of love or just afraid of how deep their what I say is how deep their love is, or how deep their emotions could be for you. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, it's like they think that how you look at them is like they're someone who hurt you, like you believe them to be someone who put you through pain, someone who hurt you, someone who gave you a lot of anxiety because they left, the connection, because of their mixed signals. They believe that, you know, how you look at them is as though they have rejected you. So this could be true, because rejection is definitely showing up. Rejection is definitely showing up. Yeah, they think that you look at them like there's someone who is non-committal, someone who's a player, someone who they just care about their own actions. They do what they want. They do what they want. It's a lot of energy here, but yeah, this person definitely feels as though you believe that they give off mixed signals. Okay, so they might act like, oh, they want you, they like you, but then they're either leaving, they're in and out, or they're trying to end the connection. They don't want to have nothing to do with this anymore. Or, you know, they're ghosting you. They don't want to have nothing to do with you. So yeah, it's this person's bad behavior. That's basically what I was picking up. So it's like you see them for who they are. That's how they feel. They feel that you have picked up on what they have done. So you basically look at them as like, well, you're non-committal, you're afraid of love anyway, so let me go about my merry own way as well. Like, if this is what you want to do, you know, it's not like making it seem like they just ghosted you, you just sat there. It's like at a certain point in time, you picked up and left because you showed this person your hand. You showed them your hand, and look at what happened as a result of that. But yeah, pretty much this person just, it's the I see you, you see me type of situation. Like, they feel like you have a complete, realistic, and honest, upfront view and understanding, especially here with the Ace of Swords. Like, you know what it is. This is like clarity. You know, they feel like you can see them clearly. That's what I keep trying to say. Yeah, even here with the producer plant, it's like you believe them to be instigators, to be people that cause trouble and cause harm with their ways, with their toxic ways. Yeah, instigators, especially here with the Five of Wands, like, because the Five of Wands is about competition, but it's also about conflict as well. Not seeing things eye to eye when it comes to a connection. Our ability to understand the commonality between us and come to a common ground. Come to a common ground. It's like they just look at you like you just look at them as someone who they're just toxic. I don't know what else to say. It's like, it's just toxic. And the way they show up in relationships are toxic. It always has to be chaos. It always has to be drama. Like, you know, instigators, they feel like you look at them as they're the ones who always started. They always start in problems. And then even here with the Two of Pentacles, if this is near the Knight of Wands, it's like, especially when this comes to relationships with the hearts here, it's like, for the most part, they believe that, you know, you feel as though, like I said, they're non-committal and they was juggling you with another option. That's how you feel. Well, that's how they think you feel. Like, they think you feel like there was someone else in the picture. Yeah, that they were courting someone else. If this is your storyline, could very well be the case. Could very well be the case. I have to keep it real. You probably already know that there's potentially someone else in the picture. Like, you probably already know that. So it's just like, it's just sad because it's just like you show someone your hand and like, this is what they do. So pretty much this person definitely thinks that you feel like they rejected them, like there was someone else here. Let me get some more information to see. Was it actually really someone else? With the Ace of Cups in reverse, like they could have been trying to, you know, have a connection with someone else, but it does not necessarily mean that this is a new connection. This could also be someone from the past that they're still attached to. So yeah, that's why I'm just like, it could be debatable. But like, if it was the Ace of Cups upright, I would be like, yeah, they started something new. But it's just like, for the most part, when they think about you, they feel as though you would never want to reconcile with them again. Like there would be no other opportunity, possibility. That's not what you want. It's not happening. What I heard is it's not happening at all. I literally heard somebody say that. You know how they be like, make it happen, Captain? And it's like, it's not happening. It's not happening. Maybe looking at them as they're someone who is indecisive, not knowing if they should move on to their future, to create and establish a future, or to go back to the past. So yeah, this person, if they're not dealing with another individual that they're in a connection with, that's why I'm like, it could be debatable. When this Ace of Cups came out, then it's very possible that it's still a connection to the past. Like they would still be feeding the past, feeding a past relationship. But yeah, they don't think, when you think about them, they just feel like, yeah, it's no reconciliation here. It's no reconciliation. Like, and if they wanted to come near you, they believe that you just deem them to just be deceptive liars. Like, you just deceive. With the Seven of Swords, you just look at them as someone who's strategic, someone who just wants to get what they want. The Knight of Wands in the Seven of Swords energy, this is someone who is moving mad. Like, this is someone who is mad deceptive. Like, they just get what they want. That's all it is for them. That's all it is. Like, but this person, we already picked up a lot of their bad behavior. Okay, they're toxic, they're instigators, they start problems just to start problems, they start arguments, they intentionally, I feel like, don't want to see things eye to eye. Like, they intentionally don't want to do that. That means that if you don't want harmony, you're actively causing disharmony. And it could just be because they want to keep things confusing so they can move mad and do what they want to do. That's why. Because the moon will definitely talk about confusion. But yeah, this is pretty much how they, believe that you feel about them. That they're just not a good all-around person. You just don't want to have nothing to do with them at all. Like, you just don't want to at all. Like, I gotta move on. Because I'm just like, yo, this person's crazy. Pretty much this card didn't even hesitate to come out once I picked up this deck, the hostilities card. Yeah, so they definitely can pick up that there's a hostile, angry type of energy towards this person. Like, but I think if anything, if this does resonate with you, if anything, I just feel like you're displeased and you're not happy. And they betrayed you. They betrayed you. They betrayed your trust. So why would someone not feel some type of way about that? But for the most part, yeah, they definitely do think that, you are hostile when it comes to them. That y'all would be ready to fight. That's what it seemed like. That y'all would be ready to fight them. And then we also have deceit that's coming up as well. Like, yeah, for the most part, this person definitely believes that, like, they believe that you just see them as an all-around evil and deceitful person. Like, liars, toxic, and hence the betrayal happens. Someone who is afraid of love, afraid of vulnerability, doesn't know how to be vulnerable. So all they do is walk away and reject people and ghost them, be non-committal, spread themselves out to other connections, or, it could be what I heard was arrested development. So like, but emotionally arrested developed, I guess, where it's like you're emotionally stunted in one place. And also that because of all of these things, there would never be an opportunity for a reconciliation with you. I don't know who this individual is, but I'm glad I put on my fiery wall of protection oil, because I've never seen so much of this in one reading. I'm sorry. I've never seen someone just be so, so cruel, so mean. Like, I've never seen it. Like, I've never seen it. And here's that message backing up this Ace of Swords earlier with the truth be told. And it's like the truth just essentially setting you free. And like the truth, I feel like with this owl standing on top of this mask, is just letting you know that the truth is going to trump deception and lies at any given point in time. Like, it's just what it's going to do, because the truth is going to set you free. Lies only continue to bring more confusion, like, and chaos. That's really all lies continue to do. It just digs yourself deeper and deeper and deeper. And it's like, but the truth is freeing, as you can see here with this bright blue sky and the clouds. It's like, it's freeing. Like, it's like the best thing that you can do is to be truthful. That type of thing, just having a high sense of integrity, matching up with this Ace of Swords card right here, okay, and that energy. But yeah, pretty much with clarity, it's like this person feels like you see them for who they are. Like, they feel like this is who you have come to understand or realize them to be. That's just what it is. Like, it's crazy. I'm not getting mad at y'all. I'm just like, I'm really passionate about this reading, and it's just crazy because this energy is, I didn't expect it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, that's all I'm gonna say is I didn't expect it. That's all I'm saying. So let's see what comes up from this divine feminine energy. So we have mental health. Yeah. Maybe it's best for your mental health to not see yourself, as one with this person, or not see yourself as being on the same team with them, or maybe not seeing that, oh, there's a potential for a reconciliation right now. Like, they think that, what I heard was like a cooling off period, So yeah, pretty much they feel like the best thing for you to do is for you to leave them alone. Like, that's the best thing for your mental health. Like, that's what they deem that, that's how you feel. Like, they're not good for your mental health, essentially. Like, it's too much problems here. It's like, it can't ever get right. Or it's like, even if you wanted to get it right, it just couldn't, because this person got toxic ways. They got bad ways, bad behavior. Right. Karmic, yeah. So here we have the devil energy here. This Deceit card definitely reminds me of the devil energy. We have the producer plant, which is an evil energy. And then we also have karmic right here, which talks a lot about being bound and codependencies, but also positive things, because it's about learning lessons that you need to help you grow and to become even more of a free and independent, self-sufficient person. Is for your own soul's growth and evolution, like, pretty much. So karmic lessons are karmic lessons, but it does help to aid with growth if you lean into the lesson and experience, learn what you need to, and apply it moving forward. It does help growth. So pretty much, yeah, you just see them as a burdensome connection. Like, you just see this, they pretty much feel like you just see them as just not a good person. Like, you like feel tied down to them, like, and that's why they think like for some reason it's just coming up like, dang, it's just this person might feel better without me being around. Like, just being mad toxic and just mm-mm, mm-mm. Just being mad toxic, like, yep. All right, so we have false mask. Yeah, here it is. Here's another confirmation, especially when it comes to the mask, as far as like when I said deceptions. But yeah, for the most part, this person definitely, they think you just look at them as being just like a truly deceptive and false person. Like, just very deceitful. It's just continuing to back up that message. They feel like you think it's better for them to not be around in your life, or it just does something better for your mental health. They think you look at them as someone who just dragged them down, someone who just was such a burden, someone that they had a very toxic and codependent connection with. That's just what they pick up. That's what they pick up. Like, I don't even know. Like, I brought out these message cards, but I don't even know if I want to use them, because it's just like, I don't want any of this person's potential messages to trigger you, you know? Especially if this is someone you know, like, I don't want to deal with. Like, it is your life, so you can make the best decisions and choices. But I just feel like if this person's perceptions is accurate with what you have experienced, then I would say, like, you know, stay away from this individual. That's what I would say. I would say stay away from them. So, yep, they feel as though you're practicing self-love and it's doing wonders for your mental health. That's what they feel. And also any potential hostilities that you have towards this person. You could be feeling like, yeah, they think that you feel as though you don't forgive them. You can't forgive them for the betrayal. You know, you had to walk away too. I'm just like, you didn't just sit there. It's like you had to get up and walk away as well. Like, that's what you had to do. So, yep, we have narcissistic. So they think that you look at them as being a narcissistic individual, you know, someone who worries about themselves and what they want. That's what they feel like. And then we also have discovery period as well. I'm just going to thank Spirit for just the cards that have just been lining up. Because when it comes to the discovery period, it's like you're literally observing and gathering information. So you have a better idea of what is going on. So they just, what I heard, yeah, they pretty much just feel as though you have essentially figured them out. Like, I heard Sherlock Holmes, like I heard crack the case. So it's like, yeah, pretty much it's just backing up again that already confirmed message about them knowing that you see, or feeling, perceiving that you see them for who they are, that you have observed things, and essentially that you have connected the dots during your investigation. So that's what they pick up. Y'all, I'm gonna just get y'all a message from here, and let's see what this person has to say. But I definitely wasn't expecting to get this. Like, I never knew what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting to channel this out of pocket individual. Like, I don't know. Like, I was definitely not thinking about it. This person's message, they said, I need time to see where I want to be. It's like, okay. That's what they said. I need time to see where I want to be. Here's that player coming out. What I got will set you on fire. I'm sure it will. Like, I'm sure it will. But what is it that they have to give you? Because as much, even with this devil energy here, there is some fire on this card. As much toxicity that you could experience, codependency that you could experience with this person, like there's clearly an obsession here. So I feel like they're always thinking about this. And this card can also talk a lot about temptations as well. So this person, this person, I know how they moving, and it's just making me so mad because I know how they moving, and I know how easy it would be for someone to get caught up and attached to a person like this until you start spending time with them, and then you start seeing how they move, and then you start picking up on their bad behavior. So just I don't know. Then here goes this person with their existential crisis. They said, am I just going to die alone? That's their message with their whole existential crisis. And it's like, look, this person's busy, okay? They're busy and active. And if they're showing up as narcissistic, it's like, you know, you can try to entertain yourself with as many connections as you want to make yourself feel better, to feed your ego, to feed your pride. But at a certain point in time, you know, there's going to be a healing process that should be undergone, okay? All of it is imperative because, you know, when it comes to people like this, it's like, it's not guaranteed that they will wake up and change. It's not guaranteed because it's very deep-seated. It's very psychological. It's very deeply rooted, especially here with this moon card. It's very deeply rooted, like, and oftentimes their behavior could be set in stone. So yeah, this person seems to be questioning this when it comes to the connection, but it's like, why are you having this existential crisis when you're busy over here? Okay, being in this Knight of Wands energy, this is a very busy energy. Like, you're busy. Even if it's not them having other relationships, it's like the appearance of your life is if you got mad stuff going on. So, you know, like, they said, every time I close my eyes, I dream about your face. Your voice, I can't retrace. Nothing can replace. So that's what they said. I can tell you how I feel about you night and day. This is going to be the last one. Tell me, do you still care about me? So just this person being even more in their bad behavior, from my opinion. They just keep displaying and showing who they are. And I feel like you have an idea of who they are, especially if this resonates. Like, you have a very good idea of it. And it's just what it is. It's like, I don't know if I said that they believe you look at them as though they're giving you mixed signals. I feel like I said that earlier in the reading. Like, you know, and the mixed signals are coming up here because this person is like, I need time to see where I want to be. Okay. But then they're expressing some type of, you know, some type of passion towards you. They're telling you that it's nobody but you. They can tell you how they feel and they want to know how you feel, but they still need to know where they need to be. So just more mixed signals coming from an unstable individual. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.